I got my space heater on still, even though it's kind of relatively warm outside. It's just trying to keep the chill out of the air, so that's what you're hearing in the background. Plus, it serves as a good buffering for any unwanted noise. Now, I want to, some Andrew Kaufman on X. Let me read to you about flock cameras. This is not for BitChute, because my BitChooters, with the exception of the trolls, my BitChooters are extremely intelligent. As a matter of fact, a lot of them are more well-researched than I am. I just do what I could do when I could do it. You know what I mean? Like, take for instance my boy Franny from down under in Australia. By the way, I gotta do a minute work karaoke song next time if I remember. I'm gonna do that. But Franny's a wealth of information. It's unbelievable, man. But I do what I can do. So you guys on BitChute probably know about flock cameras, but the rest of the folks out there probably do not. So let's read this from the esteemed Dr. Andrew Kaufman. Flock cameras aren't just watching the street, they're watching us. And recording our conversations, by the way, if you happen to be near one. Let me take a look at this video. Stores like Home Depot are contracting with Flock to install cameras in their parking lots. HOAs are also bringing them in. You have an HOA? They're bringing them in. Nursing homes too. Yeah. Grandma and grandpa are not exempt for this because if they're in a nursing home. Nursing homes are bringing in flock cameras everywhere. Gated communities, private property that you pass through every day without thinking twice. That means your license plate can be photographed multiple times a day, logged, stored, and cross-referenced. Not because you committed a crime, but because you existed in public. I heard with these flock cameras that, like, say for instance you go to work, you go to and fro, like they're keeping track of that, and I heard of one instance, like if you do that too many times, they'll pull you over. Like, why you keep going back and forth like that? Well, this is where I live. I'm going to work. I'm going to the store. It's pretty much the same path. I mean, but this is what they're starting in with people, with flock cameras. They're like tracking everything, questioning. Well, why are you doing this so many times? Why are you going over here so many shit like that? This is all tyranny, is what it is. They'll do it under the guise of, well, we just want to keep everyone safe. Bullshit. It's Big Brother. And so, your license plate can be multiple times a day, logged. Wonder why they got this data centers popping up all over the place. Yeah, to keep tabs on us. Your license can be logged, stored, and cross-referenced, not because you committed a crime, but because you just merely existed in the public sphere. And suddenly, all of those new data centers that I just mentioned, popping up all over the place, start to make a lot more sense. They're keeping tabs on us. Everything on the internet, everything that we say, every move. The police stings in the background. Every breath you take, every move you make, yeah. Everything. Oh, did you have something to say against the government? Ho 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 ho! They got a special file for you for that. Yeah. Comes now the social credit scores, keeping tabs on us, having these data centers. If you're new to my channel, I wear blue blocking glasses over my reading glasses. Sometimes it be like that. So just think about this. Cities are signing contracts. Private corporations are signing contracts with Flock. Neighborhoods are signing contracts. This is an explosion of data being collected, processed, and stored constantly. And people will just say, just relax. It's just license plates to taking recording. Really? Seriously? Maybe I don't want my license plate recorded. As a matter of fact, all this shit with license plate and everything, is bullshit. I'm beginning to think that these sovereign citizens, I'm not talking about the criminals on patrol, cops. I'm talking about the people that want to be left the fuck alone and don't want to have license plates or licenses. I'm beginning to think that they're the ones that got it right. Sovereign citizens, you've heard of that? There are people out there that don't want to have this contract with the government. They don't want licenses and it's not because they're criminal minded. No, they don't want to be tracked. You got license plates and all this, and show me your papers when a cop pulls you over. Yeah. Do you feel free? I really don't at all. At all. This is not land of the free, home of the brave. This is land of the free and home of the slave. Re as in retard, if you're still asleep and not realizing what's going on. This has been going on for a long time, but is especially accelerated since 2001. 2001. So people out there, a lot of people are sheeple. They applaud tyranny. They're like, relax, bro. Relax. I hate that word, bro. Relax, brother. This is for the greater good. They're just taking pictures of your license plate. I mean, what do you think they can do with that? But then, that's a slippery slope, because pretty soon it might be biometrics, facial recognitions. That's a thing too in some grocery stores. Facial recognition. It's a slippery slope. It's Flock taking pictures of your camera, Flock recording your conversations if you happen to be walking by one. But how long before biometrics, facial recognitions everywhere? How long until it's movement tracking, behavioral profiling, and predictive policing? How long before pre-crime is a thing, right? The noose is getting tighter and tighter. The walls are closing in. Every little system that they roll out starts small, right? Every surveillance program begins with safety and convenience. That's the problem with all this stuff. This society is so acclimated to everything being convenient, but it comes at a price. You got your smartphone. Smart for them for us to have it, but dumb for us to have it. It's surveillancing us. Your Wi-Fi router can map you out where you are in your home. Yeah, it actually can watch you. It might not see the full image in color, but it sees your shadow, something like that, and it could watch you where you're going in your house. Your Wi-Fi router. You got a Ring camera? Well, the police. And I'm not talking about the one with Sting. Although the police do conduct Sting operations, the police have access to your Ring. I came across information that police actually have access to your cell phones. Isn't that a comforting thought? This is truly a police state, but we haven't seen nothing yet if we continue to allow this to happen. And so this technology is not about catching criminals. It's about normalizing us being surveilled. 1984 Big Brother. So let's take a look at Dr. Andrew Kaufman's video clip from his True Health Report podcast with Hakeem Anwar. Anwar! Let's take a look at this. Just a minute and change. Roll that disgusting bean footage.
This is not Palantir. This is a separate company doing this. There's multiple companies trying. Flock cameras, which are automatic license plate readers. This is not Palantir. This is a separate company doing this. There's multiple companies trying to do this. And what their cameras are set up to do is to look at a car and pick up the make, model, license plate, of course. Even like if it's got a ding in the door, it's got a dent, bumper stickers. And they have, this happened a few months ago, Home Depots and like around the entire country are using this technology in their parking lots. So if you drive to a Home Depot, like you're on that database somewhere.
Right. And it's actually more than that, right? Because HOAs have contracts for flock cameras, right? Other facilities like maybe assisted living facilities and such like that, right? And of course, police departments and municipalities that are using it for traffic purposes. So there's, a growing dragnet, essentially, of scanning this, your license plate. Now, there's some controversy about this on the interweb, so to speak. But in your opinion, could the flock cameras be modified in their software to also recognize facial features?
There's no reason why they wouldn't and why they couldn't. But they're probably, the types of cameras they're probably much farther back. You might need more, better optical quality at range. So I think it would be easy for them, right? Once they have the agreement in place, it's very easy for them to produce another camera.
Who was selected personally by the
little faggy Bad Bunny. Little faggy Bad Bunny.
The same person that just won a Grammy is finally getting exposed. Okay,
queer. The libtards love this queer
music. Telling people about love and how we should all get along is actually a very demonic person that has been selected by Hollywood and the elites to do their task, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, this guy is not just a singer that came up and worked his way to the top. He was selected just like all of the other ones was for a specific reason. All right, let's hop in this video, watch it, and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the algorithm so that this video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys. Let's hop in.
Video is for all the people that won Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl. Let me show you guys a video. If that wasn't enough, let me show you guys another one.
Little Sissy Mary, look at the little Sissy devil, Sissy devil.
Last but not least.
Now let me do one that's gonna blow your mind. The Bible.
The Bible, this bitch.
Is a girl. Why is the Bible a girl?
Bible's a girl.
It's beautiful.
Yes, and also because the Bible, everything you want to do, it's saying no.
I think that the fact that we are tolerating this demonic behavior in a stage where millions and millions of people are going to watch it is unacceptable. There's going to be kids, there's going to be teens watching this, there's going to be young people, extremely easy to influence watching this type of video, listening to this music. Unacceptable.
This is guys, so we are getting big news. And first of all, I need you guys to smash that like button. You guys have been leaving me very dry. You guys just do not smash the like button. This is a very serious video. And I want to talk about what's really going on between Bad Bunny, the NFL, and NBC. I want to make this about what's really going on in the show because of
Good, because you got a lot of people out there think that he was wonderful. They said in Spanish because most of America, as far as I know, doesn't speak Spanish and doesn't understand it. But they were hearing, whether they realize or not, disgusting pornographic lyrics. This Bad Bunny is bad news. What kind of man refers to himself as a bunny? Except if you're a little figgy. You're a big bunny, got my little bunny. Bunny ears, my little bunny tail. You little queer. Disgusting piece of shit. Looks like he's under investigation. That's what it seems like. And I have I don't know if you call it a conversation. Something very important I want to discuss with you or mention to you. It's very strange. I was leaving the house today. I had my car door open, and I went to the back of the house to make sure everything was locked right, and door was open. And anyway, I went to the back of the house. I had my car door open, and I was getting ready to leave, and I'm making sure doors are locked because I'm OCD. And as I'm walking towards my car, right, the car door is open. As I'm walking towards my car, all of a sudden, the car door is wide open, no wind, not on a hill or anything. It's a flat driveway. The car door slams shut. It slams shut. That's weird. Now, my mother was in the passenger seat waiting for me to get in the car, right? I had to run errands with her. And so my mind is saying surely she had to reach over somehow, like Stretch Armstrong, grab the door and close it. So I get to the car, I'm like, what the hell? Did you just close it? She goes, no, like that. No, it just slammed shut. And that's really what I saw. I really saw it slam shut, but I was hoping that somehow she'd reached over and closed it, pulled it shut. It just slammed shut just like that. What the hell is that? You know what I'm gonna do? I kid you not. I film a lot of stuff. I document, like, I film a lot of, like, when I'm locking up and stuff like that, just to see why, cover my ass. If I'm locking doors, show it's locked and all that, I'm gonna film every fucking thing. Every damn thing. Every step I take, every move I make, I'm gonna film it. Because I don't know when some crazy shit's gonna happen. You know what I mean? As much as I do record things, that right there, I wish I had my camera going. It just slammed shut. Now, then I started thinking, was it spiritual? Was it, you know how the government has the cloaking technology? Was someone on my property cloaked and I couldn't see him? They were invisible and they're playing games with me or some shit like that? But what I did do is I opened that door. I was pissed. I said, you motherfucker. I said, do it again. Do it again. Come on, shut right in front of me again. Do it again. Do it again. I'll kick your ass. I was mad at it, whatever it was. I don't know. The door just slammed. Car door. I don't care what kind of wind it would have been. There's no way the wind's going to blow my car door shut, slam it shut, unless it was like a hurricane force. That was strange. And it makes me wonder, because you see these people with videos of strange sightings in the sky and strange things, this, that, and the other. Has anything weird happened to you lately? Like something along the lines of that, or anything else like strange that you just like, what the hell's going on? You know? Very, very weird. Very strange. Very strange. And what's weird is, when I was in the car, or I wasn't in the car. I was like putting something in I put my water in the car, my bottle of water in the car, and she was like, "Close the door because your battery could drain your battery if you leave the car door open." I was like, "No, don't worry about it. I gotta check something real quick." And so I went to check, like I just mentioned, make sure everything's on the up and up, locked and everything. And I come back, and as I'm approaching the car door slams. And there's no way she would have reached over. There's no way she could actually physically reach over and grab that without me seeing, grab the door without me seeing her leaning over in the car. She wasn't leaning over in the car. She wasn't leaning over to go get that door and grab it and pull it shut. Because I was about 10 feet from the car and I could see that. But in my mind, I was hoping that somehow it was her that closed the door and not some unknown force. It was some unknown force. Very, very strange.
That you possess, that they're not planning on taking away.
Flock cameras.
And your children are going.
The state police. They keep adding new laws, and this is all about control. It's all about tyranny. You already know that. But let's listen to this not so subtle message from 93.
Slave your child, your wife, your mother. There isn't anything that you ever had. There isn't anything that you own. There isn't any right that you possess that they're not planning on taking away. Your sheeple and your children are going to be slaughtered if you go along with the program. It's time to wake the town and tell the sheeple. We're being led like sheep to the slaughter. What is the purpose? A new world order. The United States of America is controlled by this evil army. They control the money system. They control the State Department. They control the presidency.
So they have a plan to give us a new age, world, global occultic religion.
They're going to have been deceived so greatly that they'll actually think it's something good. In fact, the whole New Age movement, the New World Order crowd is telling people that the 666 mark of the beast is the most elite thing that could ever happen to them.
No cash. Cashless society. It's ready to go. Disease could be created. In essence, this is what he was saying.
We have new strains of virtually everything that's drug resistant or drug.
I'm not worried about the old diseases. I'm worried about the ones that they create to bring down the population of the world. They said they want to exterminate them, but that they consider them to be useless eaters.
Words are very important to the Illuminati. These things are manufactured purposely for a purpose. And so I'm saying that there is something organized and directed, and it's here in this country.
Future shocker biochip. And this is what Anthony showed you earlier.
And that's here.
An injectable computer chip, an economic mark in the back.
Injectable computer chip. Did you hear what he said? 2020 anybody? Scamdemic? The COVID shot?
Computer chip, an economic mark in the back.
And directed, and it's here in this country.
Future shocker biochip. And this is what Anthony showed you earlier, a biochip. That's an injectable computer chip, an economic mark in the back of our right hands or in our foreheads.
You've got a choice. You can join in this fight, or you can die as a slave.
And that, my friends, is what I got for you. I got a lot of stuff in queue. I haven't been around to get to it. No, I've been around, but I haven't gotten around to it. That's what I meant to say. It's late. Don't be a troll out there. Check you out in the next one. Move. And that's what I got for you. Don't be a troll. I have a bunch of stuff. I wanted to do a video like I used to do in my normal tradition that I used to do with fast read headlines. I still have it in queue. Haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll see you in the next video. Don't be a troll out there. If you see a troll, say something. I am Oot.